Hey YouTube, this is Donna E. Knight, and this is my husband Lee Knight. And I wanted to do a video on some current events that's going on. Normally, I don't do videos on current events, but I wanted to do something different, and this was really weighing on me today, so I decided to do a video about it. And I wanted to do it with my husband because it's about is it the death, or what is it, the murder? What is it?
Yeah, I guess you could say death of Nipsey Hussle artist that had recently got killed in his hometown in California. And it just, I mean, I didn't know that guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say I follow his music, because I didn't. But I did follow his movement. I did see him. I did, you know, I like what he had going on. He was a real positive man. He was a father. He was a husband. He was a son.
He was a husband.
Well, yeah. California come a lot, I think, after, you know what I'm saying. I don't know their situation. I don't know their marriage situation. I don't know if they was married or not. I'm just gonna say husband because
committed relationship. Yeah.
They was together. So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. The point is, he didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying. That hit me. You know what I'm saying. Like, because it hit me because it hit home. Like, I can relate to what happened in that situation. You know what I'm saying. Because that has happened. You know, I have seen that before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. I've seen that, and it's just a sad situation, man. The guy was doing something real positive. He made a change in his life. He came from the streets, but he was cleaning it up. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to, better himself. He was trying to get black men to wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I just hate that, man. It's a sad situation, man. And then the way that it happened, it's just I mean, I ain't gonna say a hard pill to swallow, because I mean, we see it, you know what I'm saying, and that just what's going on in our society right now, especially in our community. You know what I'm saying? When I say our community, I'm talking about the blacks. You know what I'm saying? The hood. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on, and it's just sad, man. I mean, he didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't deserve that. We got the black men, our black men now. You know, our pride, man, is getting in the way of our reality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's sad, man. It's just, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I want to send my condolences out to his family, to his wife Lauren, his kids. I'm sorry for you all lost.
Yeah.
But me and my wife, we're gonna speak on just some topics about what's going on in our black community, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the black men. Like, we dealing with it a lot. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a lot, man, and it's just.
That's one of the reasons, baby, I really wanted you to do the video with me, because I'm not a black man, but I know I'm married to a strong black man, and one of the things that I love about our relationship is the fact that, like, you keep me connected to that side, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody didn't grow up that way. And you keep me connected. Because I didn't even know who he was until you were telling me.
Yeah, man.
You were telling me who he was and what he was to the community. And then, like, you telling me that made me start following his death and, like, reading into it.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, one of the reasons I really want to do this video is because I don't want the message of his death, like, to get lost or to get watered down with what's going on with our black men. And like you said, he was a black man that he was waking up. He was waking up and
he was
stepping.
Actually woke. You know what I'm saying? He was woke. I just, for me, just going back watching some of his previous interviews, he was awake. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. I mean, that brother hadn't changed his whole mind, his whole way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and how do you think he did that?
I think it was just being, tired of just being, in the streets, tired of being, I guess tired of being labeled as that type of man. You know what I'm saying? Tired of being that. You know, you know, black men get tired of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I keep you up on that. You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm not. I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just what you call just a street dude, but I'm a hood. I mean, I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I've been around that. I see that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm 40 years old now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm older. I'm a grown man. I'm woke. I'm a woke man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? And but I still keep my ears, you know, to the streets. I still hear stuff. I still be around. You know, I still talk to people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's still living their life. You know what I'm saying? But
you've lost people, like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I can relate to this, you know, to this situation, what's going on. I can relate to it, man, because it's just, you know, that happened, you know, almost the same thing happened, you know what I'm saying, like 9 years ago, you know what I'm saying, 2010. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In my community, it hit me, it hit home, you know what I'm saying? You know, so and I don't really want to just speak up on that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's happened in the past. But I'm just saying I can relate to that. That's
and
why,
a lot of black men can.
And a lot of black men can. That's why that's why when you asked me to do the video, I was like, okay, because you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me think like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is really going on, you know what I'm saying? Guys that's close to you, that you around you know what I'm saying? You around every day, who you think wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Betray you, or pull that trigger on you, or pull, you know, get you felonies. You know what I'm saying? Get you sent to prison, get you taken away from your families. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but but the reality is, it happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, that is something that the white man, they want that. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why I wanted to do the video, because the message now that's being sold, because everything you see on social media, everything you see on the news, you got to realize that's somebody's point of view. Yes, like you gotta pull the layers back for yourself and really ask yourself the question, like, why does this keep happening in our community to our black men, and particularly to the black men that are waking up and becoming like real leaders? Because like I told you this morning, they were saying on the radio this morning that today marked the 51st anniversary of the assassination of Martin Luther King. Oh yeah. And sometimes I just don't think it did happen today. R.I.P. Martin Luther King, man. Right. And I mean, assassination. Dang, see that right there, just like, is that a coincidence? Yeah, like, my thing, crazy, that's my question. Like, are all these things coincidences, or is this like an intentional attack to destroy our black men in our community and to weaken? You got to think about it in that aspect too. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to. You know, I mean, that goes on. That's what they want us to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they. You know, like I heard, I was watching the news, I saw one guy saying, like, yeah, it was you know, this had to been a professional, you know what I'm saying, this had to been an assassination on his life. You know what I'm saying? The way it happened, the way it was, you know what I'm saying, done. So, I mean, 5 shots I think the guy said 5 shots to the body and 1 to the head. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying, gotta be assassination. Yeah, it's like a slaughter. It seemed that what it would be, but you know, I don't want to speak on that because I don't want to get into that. But you know what I'm saying, I just want to, you know, talk about how, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we gotta come together, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta try and stick together. I mean, I know we're not gonna argue alone, but we need to stick together. And I want to ask you this question, baby. Like I mentioned to you earlier, you know, now the message that, because our media gets so mixed with different messages from other communities. Nobody knows our community the way we know our community. Right. And so the message that's being sold now is, once you make it, you can't go back to the hood. Yeah, and me and you have had these conversations, because I'm like, baby, you know, when you making and stuff, I don't know if I want you going back, you know, hanging out, you know, back in your hood. And you were like, well, baby, you know, I'm gonna always do that. And I get what you're saying when you say that, because that's a part of who you are. So, you know, that's the question I want to ask you. Yeah, I mean, is that something that we should be saying, like, oh, once you make it, you can't be in the hood anymore? Nah, I mean, that's what you doing it for. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it to get out of that environment. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should be. It don't matter if you make it or not. I think you should always be able to go back to to where you from, to your community. You know what I'm saying? And
place where you connected.
And people should you know what I'm saying? When you go back, people should accept you as like, oh man, he made it. Just be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? No matter, they should just be happy for you. I mean, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on the rise. I'm on my way up. You know what I'm saying? With my hustle to be and everything I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know. Once you know what I'm saying, they cut me a check, man, and I mean, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back. I gotta go back and put it in there. Put it in there, these kids' faces and say, hey, man, look, you can really make it. You really can do this. You really can be something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not only if they see me on TV or see me on the media or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you can see when you can really touch a person, see a person with your real eyes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think you should be able to do that, man, and you should go back and be comfortable, like him. Go back to him, you know what I'm saying? He was in his own
shopping plot. You said he owned the entire
he owned that. He was in his own neighborhood, his own community, his own environment, his safe haven. You know what I'm saying? And he was gunned down like a dog, you know what I'm saying? He was, yeah. At his own place of establishment, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, yeah, I feel like you should go. I feel like we should be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I made it or nothing like that, but I have came a long way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
From where I used to be, and I see kids now, you know what I'm saying, that they look at me. And they look up to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always, every time I go back home, I don't, if it's an event going on or whatever, if I'm there, I just, shake hands all night. People are always speaking to me. People are always there, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel good.
Right.
You know
to have that connection.
To have that connection, you know what I'm saying? Because I want the youth, you know what I'm saying? I want them to see that you can, you know what I'm saying? Be a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't.
So that's what I'm saying. So how do we change? How do we change in our community? Like we created this mentality where, it's all the crabs in the bucket and we got to step over each other and hurt each other to get to the top. But it's other groups out there. They don't have that mentality in their community. It's other communities, and I'm just using an example. Like the Hispanic community, they believe nobody makes it till we all make it. Yeah. But our community is not sending that message. And then when one of our strong people who, like you said, is awake, when he makes it, we feel the need to diminish. Yeah,
knock him off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it goes back to slavery. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
When Massa, you know what I'm saying? When he would, do things to intimidate black, like beat the hell out of black men in front of another black man. You know what I'm saying?
Creating inferiority.
You know what I'm saying? So they it's still in us a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Like we got to get out of that though, man. That has to stop, man. I mean, if we want to make it, man,
we got to see that we all
can make it. We got to come back and pick our brothers up, man. We got to come back and help our brothers. We got to come back and help our sisters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we are a growing race. You know what I'm saying? We not. You know what I'm saying? We multiplying. So I don't see no issue with us coming together. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no issue with us bringing unity back to our community. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but the question is, how do we do it? In your opinion? What do we need to do? Because everybody feel like it's a race to the top. We only feel like it's a certain amount of time. It's only so much money we can get.
Yeah.
And it's like we are afraid. Are we afraid because we still have our slave mind? Like, are we operating from that fear? Why are we so afraid to see each other advance? Why are we so afraid? And then the other question is this even us, or is this someone making us operate this way?
I mean, it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the white man, they there's something that they apply, they glad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You hear them say that a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I was listening to this YouTube channel today, and it was a lady on there, and she was talking about gangs. And she was saying that a lot of the gangs were created as soldiers to infiltrate from inside a race of people. So like the gang feel like, because you know, like in certain communities or Hispanic or in the black community, you know, a gang have a lot of power. They create a lot of fear and intimidation.
Right.
But on this particular show I would listen to, it gave a different point of view and said that people that are in gangs are actually like soldiers that are being trained to tear that race down. Kind of like how Al Qaeda can be considered a gang that is like infiltrating from the inside.
Right, but you know, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, like starting with like just say the Crips. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they was, you know, when they first was established, I don't think it was to you know, just
to infiltrate
and kill one another. I think it was on like some brotherhood type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like the Black Panther.
Black Panther or the, you know, just
the Black Panther movie.
I think that's what it was, and somehow, some way, I don't know. I don't want to get into that because I really don't know too much about, you know, the gang activities. You know what I'm saying? I never really indulged in that lifestyle for like being in a gang, and I have been a part of organizations, you know what I'm saying, but not a gang, you know what I'm saying. But I just think that we gotta come together, man. We just gotta do something and try and like we gotta help one another, man. We gotta be there for one another. We gotta start, you know, talking more. We gotta start, you know what I'm saying, holding I feel like we should start holding meetings, you know what I'm saying, holding you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, to like, let's hash it out, you know what I'm saying, let's talk, let's all get together and you know, and talk, man, and you know what I'm saying, and then another thing, man, we gotta stop letting our pride get in our ways, man, you know what I'm saying, we gotta stop that, man. I mean, our pride is like the number one thing that I think coming from a man, a black man, is something that's we it's hard, you know what I'm saying, it's hard for us not to ignore that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think, you know, we that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, our pride, we gotta let that, I mean, we should be able to tell each other one thing, you know what I'm saying. If I don't agree with you, I say, hey, man, I don't agree with that shit you saying, bro. Man, fuck that, I don't agree. I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, if you say that to me, I shouldn't get mad and jump, you know what I'm saying, jump the gun. Well, nigga, fuck you, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck you think you is?
Right.
That shouldn't even happen, you know what I'm saying? I should, you know, we should be able to talk that out, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying about the pride situation, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let that go, man. That pride gotta go, man. But, you know, I don't know, baby. It's hard to explain, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's just so much goes on in the black community with the black man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know, man.
Well, I do know that the attack is, you know, on our black men.
Yeah, definitely.
That is very evident. And I really want people, you know, that's one reason I want to do this video, because I want people to really look at this from a deeper level. Don't look at this as just like, oh, that's just another murder in the hood. We got to stop looking at it, and we got to start examining what's really going on in our community and start speaking on it. So I'm glad that we're doing this video, and I hope that this like starts a conversation or makes some people go and research some stuff, like research some of the things that we talked about. And, you know, don't take what every meme that's posted on social media or what they're saying on the news, on the 6 o'clock news. Don't take that for fact. Right. I really want our community to like be interested.
Yeah. See, they trying to say like, you know, the reason he was killed was because of speaking on, you know, the Nipsey situation. The reason he was killed because of, you know, this documentary he's doing
about Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's okay. It could be, but I'm saying that's not what, you know what I'm saying, we making this video about though. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in our black men are killing each other, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's what they want us to do. Like they want us, you know what I'm saying, that's what they want us to do. They want us to
operate like savages. Yeah. Instead of from a place of love.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? They expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like they so happy that it was, you know what I'm saying, this black guy
that did it.
You know what I'm saying? Because now they got 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know, they got that brother taken out. You know, got him. He gone. You know what I'm saying?
And
now,
his message is gone.
And his
like
message
the message
is gone.
that he was getting, because he was getting ready to influence a lot of people with his message, and his message needs to be heard. That type of message needs to be heard.
And it should be heard. It should be heard. Like I say, I wasn't like following his music, but I did see him because he was, you know what I'm saying, he was on the rise. Like for us, like especially being someone that's speaking out and you know, and giving you a good, you know what I'm saying, a good vibe, you know what I'm saying, positive, you know what I'm saying. So
I didn't know his music. Like I said, I didn't really know who he was until you said that morning.
Yeah.
Baby, Nipsey Hussle got killed. And I said, who?
Yeah, because you know it tripped me out because I was like,
but damn. I saw your reaction, and I saw how you know it affected you and what you said about him.
I never would have. You know, he the last person I thought would. You know what I'm saying? Like because I watched his interview a few months ago on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying, with DJ Envy and Charlamagne and what's her name? Angela Yee. You know what I'm saying? I watched his interview and I was like, you know, it was inspiring to me because I was like, dang, I said, he you know, he got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and you know, and then that what made me like, you know what I'm saying? I researched him then, and I said, okay, he's married to Lauren London. You know what I'm saying? She's an established actress. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they got a baby or whatever. So I was like, okay, I said, but I never did really just follow his music, you know what I'm saying? But I always used to see him like on Instagram or something like that. Yeah. And I would listen to what he say. You know, Instagram ain't nothing but a minute. You can only get a minute, whatever you snippets. So I would listen to what he say, you know what I'm saying? I always heard nothing but positive vibes coming from him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that like, that shocked me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To see that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, here's a guy that's, you know, was doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't out here thugging like that. You know what I'm saying? He was doing everything right. He was working and going home. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and it just, you know, it's a cold game, man, to see, you know, to see that happen like that, man. Yeah. But you know, we never know, you know what I'm saying, the day, the hour, nor the minute, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I hate that had to be him, you know what I'm saying? They punched the clock on him way too early though.
I know it's really creating a buzz. That's all I really seen on Instagram. Everybody posting stuff about him on Instagram, and I think you were telling me that or was that we saw something on the internet that said his record sales have gone up?
Oh yeah, they increased. Yeah, they increased like over 2,000 and some percent, or something like that.
Since he died. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just so many things that make you think about why things happen. Yeah. And so I wanted to make this video to make you all think about why things happen and to look at the bigger picture and look at things from a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? Right. Look at our community and the things that are happening in our community from a deeper level. Don't just take everything as just another person in the hood that got killed, because it's really not that simple. We are a complex race of people. We are loving people. That's who we've always been. And so we've got to look at why the dynamic in our community is changing, and why do we have so much animosity against each other. Right. And we need to work together to bring that back together. So anytime we lose somebody like this, that's influential, like my husband said, that's doing positive things, we need to let that inspire us. Like inspire us to, like you said earlier, baby, to reach young people, to reach a different audience, and to bring our community together. Yeah,
not only just young people, just reach guys that's not woke. Just reach guys that you know, that don't know any better. You got men that, you know what I'm saying, you got grown men
that don't know any
better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it gotta be something has to change. It gotta be a change, man. I mean, you know, it has to be a change. I'm not saying I'm gonna be the
not
one
saying that anybody perfect. Like not saying I'm perfect or you perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm not even saying that he was perfect.
Right.
But just saying that, you know, it's all about the journey. It's about the entire journey, and he was definitely on the journey. To being a leader and being awake and spreading a positive message. And that's really, you know, what it is about. And I want everyone who's watching this video, I want you to please share this video. Also leave a comment and leave some feedback and give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Hit the like button and like the channel if you haven't already. But like I said, give some feedback because this topic really hits home. This really affects our community, and I am very invested in the community. My husband is too.
Yeah, I am.
So we want y'all to share, and we're glad that y'all checked in and listened to what we had to say.
Yeah, man. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully, we'll get some good response back from you guys. And take it easy again. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
Sorry for you all lost, and let's try and just make a change, y'all. All right, peace. Hustling to billionaires, man.